can decide to take them to the farm directly if your system of water is super. If it's not, please pot them. It's not time wasted. I told you there's no hurry in Africa. Put them in a plastic, and then take the topsoil again, put it in those plastic. I know most of us have bought flowers with those pots.
Yeah.
That is what I mean. But don't you use this red soil you're seeing. Go to the bushes, collect those black soil you're seeing on top. Yeah, collect it with a bag and then go and plant with it. That's the best. Or buy there are shops that sell the planting soil. Yeah, that one actually, if you're not sure of what you're using, use that. Because these soils, some of them, you put them in those plastic, it becomes so hard like a stone.
Yeah.
And you just see your plant, you are watering, but they are dying because the water is not going there. There is that there and they closed completely.
They need to put some sand. How much? The ratio of soil to sand.
Soil to sand? Manure or soil?
No, the soil. The soil that you're talking about. They need to put in some sand to allow the water.
Okay, you can. I have seen people who do that, and even of course those plastic have some.
Holes.
Yeah,
Yes.
but eventually, how this becomes a stone again, I don't even understand. Yeah, because there is that humus. You see the humus? That one you don't need to mix with anything.
Yeah.
It's a very nice one. The humus is perfect. You use that, and even don't even add manure. You just use the humus. Itself is manure, and you don't need to add. And then you put them under the shade, or even after that, if you don't have the shade, then you put a clear plastic on top of every plastic of every plant. By doing that, sometimes when it is hot like this, the plant starts losing water even through the stem. So by the time the water comes from top and bottom to top, this one has already died. So instead of that, put a plastic for it. When it goes out, it hits the plastic and comes. So that humid is just maintained in the stem. So within 7 or 8 days, you see the plant giving you the leaves. Remove your plastic. So I say these things look so simple, but they are very important and they are very major thing to do. So just remove the plastic. Failure to that, you can just put them there and put some grass, dried grass on top where you cannot even see them. Just cover them completely. And then yours is just to be watering. They will come out very well. Very, very well. Yes. I mean it.
Does the plastic have to touch the plant?
Yeah, even up down.
Does it have to touch the leaf?
Yes.
You put holes inside, you don't have to do anything.
No, don't put
Yes,
holes.
grass.
Because what you want is that. And because you are not tying it, you're only putting it like this. Yeah, even if it touches
Avoid
down.
evaporation.
You are avoiding the evaporation from the stem. So if you put some holes, then you are doing opposite. You are also, yeah.
So it will suffocate the plant.
It can't. Because there is the air coming.
Coming down
Yeah,
the side.
from there. Yes,
Thank you, Kate. My name is Eric.
yes,
Apologies for late coming. But I bought 20 trees from you
yes.
through Tony.
Okay,
We are based in Nakaseke.
okay,
We lost 8,
okay.
and for us the 20 was to study because we want to do more. So we lost 8, 6 to termites, 2 to a fungus of some kind. We intercropped with soya, and I think something passed on, and it killed 2. So we have 12.
Okay.
I sent you a text some time back because now we're wrestling with abortion of flowers. So that's why we needed a bit of your wisdom.
Okay.
What would we do? You advised, I think we're overputting rabbit urine.
Yes.
We stopped that, and the buds are now being formed. Sometimes we just want to see that fruit, and it's taking its time.
Yeah.
But we are grateful to God that the 12 are standing. But we just wanted some wisdom because we want to do more. But we wanted to first of all experiment on the 20, so that we get into something with understanding. My fear was: is the soil too fertile? You know, why aren't they getting us the fruit yet?
Yeah,
Yes.
one thing, as I explained, the flowering, you cannot see the flower today and you start watering today. If there's a hiccup of watering, those flowers will not sustain, will not be able to maintain. Because when you see the flowers, of course, you're supposed to, okay, not all. I will not give you a guarantee of 100%. It has never happened. So when you see the flowers, when you see the buds are forming,
Yes.
make sure that the ground is wet always, not overlocked, overwatered,
Yes.
but it's wet. When you put your hands and do like this, the soil will left like this. That one will maintain those flowers. On the other hand, you need some bees. You also need some bees to do the cross pollination, because sometimes you find that there are no bees. So, but mostly they pull bees from very far. But also, if you're not sure that they are coming, of course you do some what do you call it? You move around and scouting and see whether there are bees. And that's why it's very important for you to do the scouting. You'll be able to learn two, three things. So when you see that there are no bees going down, just know the pollination is not happening. And the pollination is very important. But the major is the water. Make sure that when the buds are forming, the soil is well wet. And I say that they fruit almost throughout the year. You not find an apple tree without flowers or a fruit, even if it's one before the major flowering happen. So I would advise, let's keep them wet almost throughout, so that even if the flowers come tomorrow and you are not there, the system is there. Because that one have been a challenge to many people, that the water regulation is not there. But they'll say, no, but I watered yesterday. How do you water yesterday and the flowers you should sow them yesterday? There's that process that need to sustain there. So I don't know what else I can explain, but let's maintain the watering. But also, how old are they?
They're over a year now.
You also no worries. It's still early. I thought it's 3 years. No, they are still catching up. Also,
Yeah.
You should not the first year, not much that you can expect.
Yeah.
Not much. When you get 20 or that is okay, but also maintain the water, because I've seen 1 year plant having almost 200 fruits in Zambia. But then they have put a system. Every 2 days in the evening they water. Those who have seen videos I have done for Teen Shola, for him, and he has 2,000 plants in his farm. And one plant we were counting almost 600 fruits. 1, 2, 3, 600. But he has maintained the watering. And watering, don't do it in the morning. Those who watered in the morning, like there, the water has already evaporated. Water in the evening around 3 or 4. That water will help the plant the whole night until tomorrow around 10. That's where the evaporation will start making taking place. So I would say that because you're here, we'll be checking on each other and also helping each other. Where you succeed, we exchange and then we succeed. But that is a major. Watering should be regular. You can do intercropping, but don't try maize. I beg you in the name of God, don't. Otherwise, you see flowers, all of them will be aborting. Flowers, or all of them will be aborting. So use beans for nitrogen fixation. You can use. My speech has gone. Me, I don't like seeing chameleon.
Oh, you don't like singing?
Why?
Oh, sorry.
I better meet a lion. That thing. When my speech, what was I saying, Eric? I was saying intercropping.
Talking about intercropping.
Yeah. You can
No maize.
yes.
No maize.
No maize. You can use
Not even near the.
no. You can have maize there and the apples here. The intercrop is a major. No, that
Tomatoes.
Possibly in the Banzi.
tomato. Okay. Pepper. What do you call
Is
it?
okay.
Green pepper. But
Onion.
Onion. Very good for the soil. They treat the soil very nicely. Do cabbages, vegetables are very good. And we can mark here. You go to your apples and intercrop with cabbages and all that. Your farm, you have the best farm.
Cabbage.
Yeah, cabbages, onions.
What about tomatoes?
Tomatoes I fear because of powdery and also pepper. There's a lot of and also what?
Watermelon.
No. What do you call it? This long thing green that we cut. Cucumber. Another one.
Melon.
Green plants.
No. They look like cucumber.
Zucchini.
Sarimo.
Zucchini.
What do we call that green thing?
The long one. Which one?
It's not cucumber. No, they look like cucumber.
But they're green.
No, Vipi Gojet? Gojet. Ni zushini. Uniambie na Kikuyu. Gojet. Oh, sorry. You think my system is that smart? Yeah, you call it what?
Gojet.
Or what you call them? Zushini.
Yeah, it's zushini.
Yeah, those ones, the powdery thing can affect apples. Please don't use that. Don't. And because you have big farms, you can use it next to the river and have the apples because the powdery